So, you want to learn about the gods, huh? Well, I guess I could teach you a little something. So, the first god I'm going to tell you about is Gra Kinbook. He's not the first god, but he's one of the first four, the ones that made the kingdom, whoever remembers how long ago. Gra was the god of the warriors, the one that showed man how to hunt and fight for home and land. Always a strong and proud god, he didn't back down from a challenge, believing his own might would win in the end. He was normally the leader during the pantheon by way of prayer and focus during war and during the summer. However, due to the actions of us mortals, he has become the leader of all the gods. The only ones that aren't upset by this is Zandu Selek. His symbol is that of two swords, yellow on a field of crimson. Ada Saridin is one of the four. Ada was the first to show humans how to make weapons, but also make baskets, clothing, how to build things, all that good stuff. Ada hasn't been known to be a god of anger, rage, sort of things, but has actually been mostly level-headed. He becomes the leader of the pantheon during the springtime, after, when it's not cold anymore and it's not too hot to do anything. His child, Monkant Anik, are quite different, but both are the best of crafting, and everybody who builds things want to be like them. His symbol is a hammer, black on a field of green. Fadin Ahim, one of the four, is a god of creativity. She was the one that said, hey, if you look outside, it's not trying to kill you all the time. It's actually pretty to look at. And so, she was the first that gave us song and dance, and she helped pass down the history of how the kingdom began. Being the most created of the gods, her nature has caused some issues when a more firm hand would have been better for all of us. She usually was the leader of the pantheon during the winter, so when everybody's stuck inside because it's too dang cold, they would think of when it would be nice and pretty outside, and so they would make things that would remind them of how pretty it was outside. Her children are Zema and Brenna, the ones that carry the tradition of history through music, and often the family get worshipped all together at the same time. The symbol of Adin are the flowers with a vase in the flowers. That's right, green on a field of red. Now, Judd Brigg Farran is one of the four, and Judd was the one that actually most people have probably at least heard about and prayed to at one point in time. See, she's the goddess of money and trade, and so, when things are a little tough, most people want some help, and they're the one that they ask. See, in the beginning, when they were building everything, the four were going around and telling each city one by one how to do stuff. What she did, though, was she decided to wait until there was a bunch of them and they were really big, and then said, hey, let's make everything bigger. And so she showed them how to, trade resources and how to trade, like, if you don't have the resources, use gold coins and that sort of thing. When she did that, everything just exploded. Things got bigger. This kingdom became a big power. It was a big deal. Her child is named Kier Vakun Hall, and it was one of her favorite humans, and then took her as her child when his life was about to be over. Her symbol is a coin, gold on a field of purple.